But again, there's too much damage out from the Medusa. It's just too tanky. Instead, they're going to make the jump into Science. BKB popped by Boom, channeling the Requiem. Will he catch anyone? No. In fact, he's going to get stunned up by the Stone Gaze through the BKB. Trying a second time, but the BKB's not going to last long enough. He is cut down by Kuman. As Young G very aggressively onto the backliners now. Hermes gets in with a Walrus Punch. Celery is not going to be able to escape as Young G is going to go up to the high ground, pull him back with the Aether Remnant. 3 heroes dead. Fourth side of Viking GG as Shad looking to try and at least find the kill on a Young G and will be able to do so thanks to the Snowball Vision. Aramis now
going to be able to get out?
Of Snowball. Yeah, he might not be able to get out. He's in a bit of an awkward spot. Blink Strike on over the backline, so they got Vision on him. Tricks of the trade to dodge the stun or the damage out from the Mystic Snake, but slowed now by Zayats. Do they have Vision here? Yes, they do. Snowball to pull him in to save his life a little while longer, but look at him. Oh, a good silence there onto Lil, and even a nice dodge with the Tricks of the trade. Shad unable to dodge the cookie, though, will be stunned up and finally killed by Lil, who had that Scatter Blast primed for him. Just leave Boom behind to secure the tier 2. So there's Aramis. Tower should end up dropping here, but not before all the TP's complete. Kezu with a jump finds Science here. And if they can stop the the Winter's Curse from coming through, that might be massive, and definitely they can. Boom, BKB active, just doing so much damage. Rezo already has dropped the Doom onto the Axe. Down he will fall as there's the Yule Scepter into the Requiem combo. The swap even is going to be utilized there just to be able to find Rezo, bring him back, cancel the TP. 3 heroes dead for the side of Hellraisers. Viking, they'll lose 2 pretty much every single game on the Witch Doctor. He's gone for the Holy Locket. Here's Celery just getting absolutely murdered. No big deal here. That's the support that doesn't have a TP. That's the punishment.
They see Shad now as well.
Yeah, they might be able to try and convert this. Zayat's taking a lot of damage as there's the aggressive swap onto the high ground. Unfortunately, there's just too many enemies waiting for him here in the river. Do we have the Ags up for Shad? Yes, we do. So it's worth still watching out here. You can see having that second swap being on independent cooldown might allow him to escape. Kezu with the DD rune does have that blink, and now a Crimson Guard fully delivered. And you can see how fast this illusion is and how hard it is to deal with. It's going to actually dissuade them from looking for a fight. Not Kezu, though. He blinks in, finds Rezo, who is going to be dragged a bit further away. The Doom dropped now onto Kezu as Boom falling a bit low. He's on his first life. Aegis is up rather soon, though, so they don't want to have to kill him if they can avoid it, which is why they're ignoring him so much. Now the issue is going to be forced as Lina using the Yule Scepter, but Aramis is still there with the roll, and Boom with the damage. Might die in his first life. Down he goes as the crits from Kuman will come through. Aramis now left in a bad spot. They're not going to be able to position themselves to block the Rolling Boulder out. And they're kind of pulling at the leads here with that Soulbind applied. This Venge is about to respawn here in a couple of seconds, and they are going to let her. There she is. Shad, though, with some serious damage. Winter's Curse as Kuman jumps back onto Celery for a second kill of the fight. Rezo is going to perish to Shad, however, and I think finally the fight's over. A bit of a hectic one, especially with Shad respawning in between. And actually, I don't know if it's done yet because Aramis has stuck around, rolling from where the tier 1 used to stand. Big magic missile, and that's Shad with 2 kills. Kuman immediately cutting ways, but does need to be careful. Yeah, Kezu is here. He's going to be maybe able to escape. Aramis is rolling back on in. Nice Phantom Strike, though. We didn't use Call, and the Call's going to hit.
No.
Oh, no. This is going to be the team wipe here, isn't it?
It is.
Stunned to death. We have a dunk ready. Kuman trying to crit his way through this. Might even get a kill onto Aramis, but no. He can't get the crits in time.
Kuman actually hitting anybody. So they're definitely right to go look for another fight here.
Yeah, smoke breaks. They find Kezu. TPs are coming, but there's no tier 2 anymore. We need a Maledict to kill him, and with Crimson, it's a bit difficult. They will purge off the buff as Shad swaps him back into relative safety. Boom looking to threaten from the side, as now Kuman cannot fight versus Boom. There's too much damage, but at the very least, we've got a Cold Embrace. Boom is going to get the Winter's Curse now instead. They actually aggroed 3 heroes on over him, as Death Ward will come through. Doom's going to be utilized just to make sure they get that kill, as now they're going to be looking for the kill onto Shad. Down he goes, but we still have that illusion to play with. Aramis finding the PA, though, all the way onto the back lines, thanks to the Soulbind locked down. Another Cold Embrace, though, that just don't have the magic damage here to burst her through the heal. Aramis getting jumped even by Kuman this time around. Another swap out from the illusion, as they are able to at least get Zayats at least using the Vengeful Spirit illusion. Kezu with a jump, locks down Young G, as Kuman is going to die to Aramis. I didn't even notice him. And now Axe, he's finally going to be the last one to go. So I suppose it's still a big win for the Hellraisers. A long fight, and it's one that Hellraisers win. Desperate is Smoke Breaks. Astral Smokes break as well, as he's going to find Charlie. Can he find the LSA? Yes, he can, actually, even before the Aether Remnant. That's going to set up for a stun, but a nice counter initiation is going to prevent Desperate from actually pinning Charlie to the trees. The Supernova from behind as well forces back Puck Champ, as the Supernova stun does actually hit Kreelat. Up to the high ground he goes up from Melis, because they want to try and turn now on to Supreme, who is going to be using the Dissemblate defensively.
Get the kill, want the AA just in time. And you can see that defensive items on the supports only really buy time as Supreme jumps back in again. This Lina.
No bashes from Melis this time either to save him, but here's Desperate trying to turn it around. Astral's down, Charlie with the kill as he's going to ignore the walls of the arena, run straight at Kreelat, who has no BKB, could not Phantom Strike away. Now Melis finds himself in trouble, caught by the 8th Remnant. Desperate in the meantime was trying to kill off Era, pops to the BKB just to run. And Chicken Fighters, well, they're happy with that. It's not safe for them to take these stacks. Of course, they don't know about the Observer Ward in the triangle, but they need to make sure that they get rid of it. Yeah, it is not safe. Oh, he's going to turn with the Omni. TPs are coming, but there's 4 bodies here already for Chicken Fighters. They're going to pop the ulti here. That God Strength utilized for the kill. Desperate's going to complete the TP, trying for a kill here onto Era. Instead, he's going to find himself affected by the cold, the Winter's Curse. Creep not really doing much to kill him, but the arena into the Walrus Punch. Sorry, the spear into the Walrus Punch is more than enough damage. Yeah, Astral, he's left without the roll. He's such a low level.
There are things you can do to win at least one.
Well, they're going to try and maybe get a kill onto Amar, but of course on his famous Mars, he's going to instead turn onto Melis, and he's just as good as dead there, pinned to the walls, looking for a +1 here. Of course, just, okay, a great Winter's Curse. It doesn't catch Desperate, though, as he zooms all the way to the other side. Great damage onto both supports. The Inkswell as well going to be utilized for the kill. So they at least had managed to get a good turn here. I don't think Amar is going to be able to live here either, as they are easily going to be able to refresh the Magnetize, but it's going to be, at the end of the day, Desperate getting another kill here. Great placement there. Great position to zip to, I think.
Nuke is the power shot, but after that, she's going to be clicking you.
Amped by tag team. Kreelat's all alone, but he just needs to walk forward, and he dodges a lot of the damage out from the Omni Slash thanks to the Bulwark. There's going to be the spin to win. Not enough damage, though. It's actually blinking into this one's going to be the Sand King with the interactive, but Amar throwing down the arena. Big old God's Rebuke as well, as Desperate at least will find the kill onto 2. The counter initiation to make sure that Sven wasn't able to cleave them all to death. Instead, they're only going to lose Melis. Astral trying to roll away. The Stormhammer chasing after him will find him dead in the river. The tip onto Melis, as it's a 2-for-2 trade. What's the Overwatch item called? I always forget. Goes into Glimmer, goes into Shadow Blade.
The Knuckles?
Shadow Amulet, that's the one.
Oh,
that's
Shadow
the
Amulet. I'm like, what are you looking for?
Oh, look at this.
Out of the
Amar
TP.
in position. Yeah, and he's dead. Nicely done by Amar. Kind of knew which direction he was running. Couldn't have run very far. Kreelat and Ducalis. They see Charlie firing. Ducalis almost dies to the cleave. And yeah, there's going to be now the Omni Slash put to waste into even more damage here as they're going to turn with... I mean, he's just already hitting them. Charlie, you can't even do damage to them yet. Stop it. There goes Ducalis. After all, he was nearly one-shot after Charlie was farming, and the GG's called. PugChamp are going to throw in the towel. 10-34, down 14k. Still, okay, now 10-35 make it after the team wipe, and my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, FN is a little bit more of an aggressive puck player than most. If you watch his movement in teamfights, you'll see that he'll often orb through. And oh man, make that 4 dunks.
Wow, that's the shard. That's the shard. Something like 3 or 4 spins there in the matter of a second. We'll make very quick work of a puck. G in the mid lane has Shotshlo nearby to back him up. In fact, they might look to turn here on the Ghost Stick using the Echo Stomp, but Shotshlo's got too much move speed. Out comes the Axe Call. Kisses raining down as well. Palantimos is not going to hop inside for the Infest save. In fact, he needs to run himself. Will hop in Bignum, though. Look at the move speed. Look at her go. But Nefer with Phantom Strike here in but a couple of seconds. Bignum calling over the Nature's Attendant to try and keep himself alive. The Cookie. Oh, there's the dunk to finish him off. And now Palantimos. Out he comes. He's been tanky enough before, Kips, but not... Well, versus 5 heroes don't stand much of a chance. Extreme, they get 4 kills. 3 of them going to Mellow Jewel across 2 lanes. And, well, here it is. It got the Ice Frog nudge, and now it's kind of falling over the cliff here in this game. At least it is for Team Unique, who are looking to pick up a kill. On to Shotshlo, but look how tanky he is. He finally will die, but maybe only because he didn't have enough webs to throw down here. There's Mellow Jewel jumping right back on in. They're just going to absolutely blow up Ghost Stick. Down he goes. Kiss is raining down. Palantimos realizes he cannot fight this. Yeah, the illusions are just about dead, at least. Thanks a lot to the Chain Frost. Speaking of the Chain Frost, he's going to have to buy back. He's killed off relatively easy. Ghost gets a bash before the Echo Stomp can come through. Needs that magic immunity. Now has it turning and dropping the Earth Splitter, but Axe with the jump on him puts him down, consumes the Feta. And now he's going to turn onto Palantimos. Palantimos still having a pretty easy time chewing through the Axe. Out comes the bonus armor now. Nefer needs to get on over to Palantimos, but he can't do it in time. Instead, FN is going to be able to blow up Mellow Jewel. For it now, needing to back up, only has a G.
No, you don't.
I'd actually just jump right on him, press the attack to try and turn. Ghostic has yet to cast a duel this game, might have the opportunity in the mid lane. Chrono, though, is going to come through, kisses as well, call down as the duel's going to end. No victory here, but Melojoul winning overall, even actually decides to use the lasso just to turn around Palantimos, but they get him out of trouble, only to die in the fountain. They've brought him into the Dire Fountain. Wrong fountain, Kips.
Oh, no.
And guess what? They're gonna thank him for that. The old college way by giving him a quick spanking when he returns.
Oh,
Oh no.